Yep, this is a great start. Alright, party. Include my audio. Well, hey, is it raining? It's certainly very overcast. Yep, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good evening. That's definitely a good start. It's not a bloody morning. Oh, God. Yep. 8:05 at night over here in the UK. And of course, so indeed you do. So welcome to Fair Play Racing League tonight for round 7 here at the Red Bull Ring in Austria. This is of course Tier 1 with Tier 2 running tomorrow night. Yeah, I hear there's a really fast guy called David something, I don't know. It's consistently last. Something like that. So anyway, here on Fair Play Racing League tonight, I am David Lolface, I'm your host. I'm joined by Fry Guy Clips. Drivers do start their flying laps. The glitch has been around. It was in their last game. I don't know if it was in 2019. It seems to happen a hell of a lot more in this game than the previous one. At least that's what I think. They do indeed, as RBT invalidates his lap there. Gonna have to go again, as he does. RS Toffee should be the first over the line. Kiwi just behind. Yeah, good lap to that, 2 tenths quicker. Yeah, get in there, Mercedes. I'm not biased or anything, of course. Yeah, well, I'm going to refer to it as Term 3 because that's what the track map says, unfortunately. I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid. Yeah. Of course, a very short track. I believe it's the shortest on the calendar. But just well, Sodom. Well, it's the shortest in terms of lap time. Yep. We'll probably. Yeah. Well, if we can have races in Saudi Arabia, then I'm sure we can have. Yep. Yep. No, don't get me started. Yeah. Yeah. Apart from when, well, I think all I'll say is money talks. I think that's all that need be said. Yep. Apologies all for the brief comments. Love the people. Yeah. Race director. Oh, for who? Sorry. Oh right. Oh, that'd be. That's interesting. Yeah. Have you included your audio?
For some reason. My bad. I am back, ladies and gentlemen.
That's cool. Apologies for that.
There's a McLaren Preacher spun out and killed himself. In turn 2.
Preacher.
Or 3.
Turn 3?
Yeah, turn 3, my bad. See, that's a trick. Why did... Is that... What is Shots do? Shots just almost turned directly into him, going like 80 miles an hour. What the You know, Preacher's in an interesting spot. He could get eliminated, but at the same time, he could get away with it. Like, he's 15th with a 104.3. Wait, how is he 15th with a 104.3?
It does some really strange things when you crash out. So if I believe he would start from 15th.
Far around.
So it puts him in the last. It puts him in the last place you would qualify.
You know, you cursed your Merc. He spun out and almost killed himself again.
I'm sure it's all part of the plan.
Oh no, he retired in the garage. I was about to say both McLarens already have. Like, in our league, the McLarens have very bad luck.
So, interestingly, so Groans, he's currently sitting in 5th. He looks like he's been doing his laps on the medium tyres. That's quite a few guys, actually.
What he does is he takes like a whole lap to cool them down, it looks like. He's going in now, actually. But he was like using a whole lap to go like 80 miles an hour. I don't know why, but... By the way, will the curse strike back? We've had 4 drivers.
Yes.
What Cross Scurvy won a race. He's in a different tier, I think. But he DNF'd on the first lap of the next race. Then, who won at Spain?
I don't know. I wasn't here for Spain.
I know the guy that won that DNF on the first lap of the next race. Then Klutz Jack. Oh.
Of course, second. Is he? Yeah, he's second place person at the moment.
Rushed. You know, these lap times are not as competitive as I thought they would be. But it's Q1. Could be just the weather.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd imagine at the moment the track is not up to temperature. Of course, we had the update this week, which has actually quite widely reported reduced the pace of these cars. So, of course, we did get that lovely the new track at Portimao in Portugal.
In my opinion, that track is very... I feel like they shouldn't have released it. I feel like they kind of rushed it. At least that's what it feels like sometimes. Like most of the track feels nice, but there's like that one part of the track that doesn't feel right. I have experience with importing it now from Project Cars 2. So,
right.
Like the last turn, that it doesn't feel right. That's all I gotta say on that. But it's also might be
interesting.
Because I played on Project Cars 2, but like the banking doesn't feel like it's there.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
There should be a lot more like less grip than there is. I'm excited for Imola though.
Oh, Imola.
Or
It's
Imola.
great,
Yeah. My bad there.
That's all right.
I feel
It's of
embarrassed.
course a classic track.
I wish they did
It
classic
seems to be very
tracks in this
popular.
game. Well, I'm just thinking
Yeah, I
like
think.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was to say we haven't had proper classic tracks since I think it was 2013. I think is the where we had tracks like Jerez. I think we had Brands Hatch. Yeah, I think it's something that they might have to look at because they.
Monkey Boy Kirk just off the final turn pulled a Tokyo drift and got 9. Sorry for interrupting your story.
That's alright, I forgot the story.
It was something about classic
There
tracks.
is some race. Yeah, I'm sort of thinking that hopefully EA, who of course now own Codemasters, they'll see how much excitement gets built up around the extra tracks. That maybe they can think of going back to that next year. I think it's something a lot of people.
Give us Brazil in the next game.
Give us. Oh, I don't know.
What about that Turkey? Turkey would be cool.
Oh, I would love to see Turkey back on the calendar.
Or Korea, one of the two.
Korea, another good track. I'm sort of. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I would quite like to see Indianapolis.
With which configuration of it though? Let's see. The one with the banking turn or the one with the chicane?
I'd think the banking. Although, of course, was it the last time they raced there? Or was it the time before that?
No, it was 05, and then they finished it off in 06. So like 05 was when they had that issue.
Yeah. I think it might have a bit of a bad rap after that, unfortunately. But...
Well, like Indianapolis like has gone downhill a little bit after the a lot of tracks are like that in like the U.S. I don't know if you have the same issue in Formula 1 where if they pave tracks, it ruins them for a couple of years.
Yeah, it does happen if not done not done great. It just makes the racing awful in some places.
Yeah. Like, it takes like 4 years for a track that got repaved to get good again. A good example is Michigan, Pocono, Indy. There's one off the top of my head.
Yep.
Kentucky, but they got rid of that track. I actually live not far from Pocono Racing. I'm only 10 miles out from it. Up the car around to Haas, not surprised.
That's pretty cool. Yep. Is it Mazepin?
No, it's...
Are you Mazepin in disguise? Unfortunate little spin there for ONTT Jerk. Sergeant Rananoff in the chat. Give us Fuji or Bahrain Outer. Yep, the
Bahrain Outer should have been in the game. That's something I do have to say. Like, it should have been in the last game and this game too.
Yeah,
sorry to interrupt you.
I think it was a good fun track. Okay, it was a little bit of it was made exciting by kind of what happened. I think had it have been a straightforward race, Mercedes probably would have lapped everyone else on the circuit.
Well, I'm just saying,
like, it's not what happened.
In that race, like I feel like they could have added that track because like it's just they take most of like that's the easiest track they could add. They had the template for Bahrain, at least most of it.
Yep, exactly.
That's one thing I never got to why they never added outer, because they have the short version, but like I don't think they have any more. But like they had the short version of the track, but they didn't have outer, which made no sense. At least in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely a shame. Give us Fuji. I don't remember Fuji.
Fuji's a weird track. Fuji and Project is okay, but like I don't know how it races with a Formula 1 car. I was not young or old enough to understand what 1-2 was to watch Fuji, so I don't know how it races either.
That fair enough.
I was like, 3 maybe? 4?
2007 Fuji race was decent.
Yet again, I don't know.
Apparently, great drive from Kimi with lots of rain. Well,
Of course, it was Kimi, man. Kimi's a god.
Yeah, he's a bit past it, to be fair now.
Yeah.
Probably because the technology's moved away from him.
I feel like I don't know. Kimi's weird. I think he'll just leave Formula One and never come back after he retires. He's definitely not going to become a commentator, I can tell you that.
Oh yeah, oh god.
Blah. 90 minutes of blah.
Wah. Wah.
The Aston Martin's slow. I'm pretty sure he's out of gas. I'm not sure though. Or he's just waiting.
Checked fungus. Looks like he is indeed out of gas. See, I'm saying it now. Out of fuel. Gas. I'm too young. I'm too influenced.
I'm sorry.
I'm not that young either.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm definitely older than you as well, actually.
And if I say, like, if I call it petrol over here, I'll probably get punched in the face. So, I can call it fuel gas, gasoline, the magical liquid, but if I call it petrol, I don't know. There's a car around in the gravel. I think it's an Alpha.
Yep. Looks like that is Fardo.
That's not a good spot for, that's not a good spot for him apart, really. Okay, yeah, this is going to be an issue right here. This right where Fardo is, this is going to be an issue in the race. Where people are going to try and pass through here, and it's just not going to work.
You're not going to want to try and dump it up the inside there, yeah. So easy to invalidate on the outside.
You know, I'm sorry, Preacher, but let's guess how many penalties we'll get this week.
It's a bit harsh.
It is, but it gives us the chat something to discuss since we're in Q1.
Very true.
He got 24 last race. Will he do today? Who knows?
So, apparently somewhere there's been a qualifying session going on, and Q1, the checker flag has fallen, so as it is, we've got two members of the Dutch Mafia look like they could be going out here. Along with RS Toffee and Ali Ferrari 5, huge upset there.
Ooh, is he new? Ali Ferrari?
Nope, he's...
or is he the dude that from almost killed the whole field on inters?
Yep, that's the guy.
Oh, okay. I remember now. We should put him in a drift car. He'd be really good.
I'm sure he would be. Klutschak now, as it we just about kept that clean.
I'm watching T-Jerk at the moment. T-Jerk invalidated.
Across the line. Oh, that's P11 for Klutschak. And T-Jerk comes across the line.
17.
And that is it. Grainsy peels into the pits. P4 in that session for him.
To be honest, I'm surprised a lot of people use the mediums in Q1. I thought they were waiting for Q2.
I think it could very well be that they're not good race tyres. I think because there's such a delta between the two compounds, I think it's very possible that it's not worth risking using them in Q2. I could be wrong. I'm sure someone in the chat could correct me. So, hello there, Hirsch in the chat.
Last week's winner is in our chat. We feel very special now.
Special enough to be munching on
Cheez-Its.
Where? Ooh, Cheez-Its. Lovely.
I haven't eaten anything all day, man. Like, this is my lunch and dinner.
Fair enough. Sergeant Rananoff, maybe they just want to start on softs. Yep, maybe they do. Oh, well, I guess that's what they're going to have to do anyway.
Yeah. Unless it rains. But we don't know the forecast.
Ah, it's Dean. I didn't want to. Sorry, Dean. I didn't quite work out that your name was backwards. Ah, I feel stupid now. I was gonna try and address the questions, but I didn't want to have a go at pronouncing your name.
Damn.
But yeah, Dean it is. Object fungus. It will rain the whole time during the race. So
Qualifying doesn't matter, as I'm hearing. It's like tire compound wise, but starting position matters.
Yeah, softs. All the way through Q2 and Q3. Not sure if we'll get
See,
the
these
rain
guys are in the
in
21st
qualifying.
century. Me and David in the comms booth are like in the 19th century when it comes to technology. Like, we have to look out the box to see if it's raining.
Yeah. All I can see is trees and cloud.
And a car pulling out. Multiple.
A couple of cars pulling out.
The AlphaTauri.
One Mercedes and
Merc.
one AlphaTauri, yep.
And an Aston.
An Aston Martin. So, Dean, of course, new prospective member of the Dutch Mafia. We'll have to talk to Flutesjack on that to see if he'll let him in. First out onto the track, followed by Groansy.
I'll tell you what, the McLaren 1-2 at Italy, best thing from the whole race.
Yeah, I completely agree.
And somehow, Max mounted Lewis's car.
And got himself a free place penalty in Russia next time out.
Did they give Lewis a free place penalty for what he did to Verstappen?
I think Lewis got a 10-second stop go. Was it 10 seconds? It might have just been a 10-second penalty.
I mean, that's a gray area, man. Like, I agree that he should have got a penalty if Hamilton got one, but the way they gave the penalty was kind of gay. Excuse my language, but kind of bad.
Just like, there was not a lot of transparency in the way, so all you see was Max given three place grid penalty.
They didn't really explain it very well.
Didn't explain it why they gave, because if their reasoning is that they think that Max took him out on purpose, you know, for the sake of the championship, you know,
that's not at all.
If I'm gonna wreck, then he's gonna wreck. I'm not suggesting that's what happened, but if that were what they were thinking, I suspect it would be that would be what they give that kind of penalty
that's what Senna
for.
Did. That too touchy subject to touch?
I don't remember it. All I know about the Senna Prost sort of issues is what I saw in Senna. Strangely enough,
you know, those documentaries, I feel like some of them make Prost look like the epitome of evil. So I mean, like,
yeah.
Prost actually wasn't that bad of a guy, like, for real. Like, Prost was pretty... Like, they're gonna be competitive, they're racing drivers. Like,
yeah,
they're not gonna slow down and say, oh, I'm sorry for... Like, no, there's millions of dollars on the line. You're essentially taking food off of someone's plate, or it's their plate. Like, if you... I don't know if that's the right analogy, but, like, back then, like... It was a lot more... It was a lot less money where the sport is today.
Yeah,
to where...
Exactly.
Finishing position mattered a lot to those teams. Like, if Mercedes finished last, it doesn't hurt them at all now. But, like, back then, even a top team. If they get a bad finish, it can hurt them.
Absolutely.
By the way, I'm looking at the driver standings for you. It's Max, Lewis, Valtteri, and Lando. Lando, what happened?
I think Lando got taken out in Hungary, didn't he?
Yeah, damn, okay.
That
Lando,
was by Bottas, actually.
Bottas,
Yeah.
please, oh, come up, pray to the tire gods. Dude, if Lando gets P3, like, I am all for that. Like, Lando, I feel like
Absolutely.
is a good, like, I feel like he's a great driver. He's just in an area where McLaren's a really good team, but they can't really do much. It's all about that
Yeah.
those 2022 regulations. Like,
Absolutely. Yeah, they're in a good place this season. You know, they've just got themselves the nice Mercedes engine.
yes, they just gotta work on readjusting the
Put
whole
it-
chassis now.
Yeah, of course, bit by bit with the new point system they've got.
Object Fungus has the value. He had the fastest sector one. And he's pulling into the pits for a snack.
Yeah, so it seems like you're not the only one
Yeah.
having a little snackaroonie.
Painting takes a lot out of you, man. Like, painting cars. That paint... You know what a paint booth is, right? Or no?
I can hazard a guess.
It's like a...
It's a place where you paint cars.
Yeah, and then, like, fenders
It's like
and
a
shit.
sealed room.
It's a
Yeah.
sealed, like, closet, basically. That has
Yeah.
temperature controlled and it's sealed. It gets hot as shit, and it's like 90 degrees. And, like, that's not including, like, humidity and shit.
Yeah.
From the outside, like, it gets hot in there. Like, if I put the paint, like, it has two modes, paint and bake. Painting is when you're painting, and then when you're done and you want to dry, you put it on the bake. But it gets up to 200 some degrees in bake mode.
200, and that, of course, 200 degrees in real temperature is
Probably
quite hot.
You see,
Maybe
I don't know why we can't,
80-ish,
yeah.
80 Celsius.
I don't understand why we can't
All
just
I'm
have a
saying is
universal system for, like, measurements at this point.
I mean, we can, but America's sort of holding out with its anti-anything.
I feel like
UK
the issue
do.
is they
we have
wanted
to do
to,
different.
but, like, it's too fucking late for that because they've done this for, like, how many years? It's just,
Yeah.
like, if they change it now, it just makes things way more chaotic. Because the people that got taught how to do, like, measurements and shit have to redo that shit.
Yeah.
And it slows
Yeah.
everything down. Especially also with the fucking sneeze. The great sneeze. Because we can't say the C word
great
on live
sneeze.
television.
The great sneeze of 2019 and 2020. Oh dear.
I swear to God,
From now
like-
on, we will refer to it as the great sneeze.
Like, when the COVID first, or the great sneeze, excuse me, when that first hit, like,
Yeah.
if you sneeze or cough, everybody would look at you, like, with death eyes, and it's just like, Jesus Christ. Was that like that
Oh,
over
yeah.
there, too? Like,
Yeah. You certainly get a few funny looks. However, I find that if you feel like people are too close to you, it's a great way to get them to move
that's
away.
true!
Yeah.
Get away from him! He's got Ebola! I swear to
Oh, I
God.
remember Ebola.
Like, everybody was like, oh, cancer's the worst thing alive. Ebola's the worst. Fucking COVID hits.
Yeah. COVID's like, hold my beer.
The sad part is COVID doesn't even have as much deaths as like more major diseases like flu, measles, and all that shit, like smallpox. The only thing
in the history, then yes, but you have to admit it's only been around for 2 years.
in my opinion, it's died down a lot than when it first happened. Like, I feel like nowadays it's more, the issue with it now is less death and more contagious. Like, it's more contagious, less death rate.
Yes, especially as people
like,
get vaccinated, of course.
Vaccination here's a tricky subject.
Curious George predicted Ebola.
Yo,
Well, thank you for that insight,
Hank
Sergeant
Hill.
Rananoff.
sorry.
I'm not quite sure what that means. Curious George.
It's a monkey.
Yeah,
How the hell does a monkey get Ebola?
well,
I mean,
I
monkeys
hang
had
out
AIDS. Did Curious George predict AIDS?
yeah,
Damn.
I guess so.
I mean, like King of the Hill predicted, that's a pretty good prediction, of people becoming very sensitive and liberalish. So I mean, shout out to them. Oh, there's some guy in my chat want to become famous by follow. Oh hell no.
We haven't had any tonight.
Okay, well, then, sir, you're not going to be in this chat much longer.
Yep. Getting the old yeet, as they called it. There was a book or something that was called Curious George Has Ebola.
Damn. There's books with a lot of names. And some of them I can't say out loud.
Curious George Has Ebola.
How do you get that, though? Where do you get it from? What water did he touch?
I couldn't possibly imagine.
Fardo.
Watson 2002. What's your opinion on Gary Glitter? I don't think I'm touching that one.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah.
I wasn't around in 2002. I think my parents got married in 2002. And then they got divorced.
Woohoo! Divorce.
Woohoo!
Great topic. I was 12 years old.
I was like 11 or 12 the same, like when that happened. Actually, no, I was like 10 or something. I can't remember. Hirsch is in 5th. Rush is like, I feel like it might rain in Q3 if it's gonna rain in the race, but it's just me.
Yeah.
Bardo.
Hirsch is obviously feeling quite confident.
Yeah, he won last week, so usually the winner gets like instant death. It's just a thing in this league that makes no sense.
It makes it entertaining though.
Yeah, like Clute freaking died in the second turn at France, and then, technically it's the first turn, but it's considered turn 2 for some reason.
Yeah, Bronsey up into 4th place there.
Good job, Grant. Job. Fungus, a guy that has a lot of pace, but not good at saving tires, it seems. Hirsch really impressed me last week at France. RBT and him had the 2 fastest cars. They had relatively the same pace. But as soon as they hit the long run, RBT lost a lot of pace, and Hirsch was able to improve on his pace as the run went on. That's something they should look forward to in this race, because this track doesn't wear tires up as fast as France, but it can still become a factor later in the race. As we're 33 minutes in, and not even in Q3.
Yeah, it's almost like we actually have a mostly full lobby. I think it might even be a full lobby.
It's technically, I think it's 19 because someone left. I'm not too sure on that one. I wish they didn't have hybrid engines. I don't know, just something about it. I never was a big fan of electric engines because of the false advertising. Like, if you really think about it, electric motors are not economically friendly because how do you make ion batteries?
Yeah, there's a lot of mining goes on.
That, and also the refining of the ion, and also they transport that on a diesel truck. But we don't talk about that.
Yeah. Well, the sooner they can work out hydrogen fuel, the better.
Which do they do in a dirt track racing? Use alcohol. Like, it's not like beer. It's not like beer alcohol. It's like straight alcohol.
Yeah.
Some guy made a car run on vegetable. I never saw how that works.
Yeah, you can run cars off most things. I've seen people, vegetable oil,
coal.
Be a bit slow.
The thing is, I saw that, I was like, damn, they're making a steam locomotive on the road. In PA, where I live, there's a lot of coal. Like, I can go down to like a place called Jim Thorpe, and I can go on the road and I can see them mining coal out of the rocks. Like, up there's a car around. Oh, that's a tough hit. Ooh, I don't know if I'm getting after him. Fardo hit the wall pretty hard there.
He's still moving.
He is, but I think he's gonna go to the garage. He has no parts from him. He's lucky. That's a really tough spot to recover a car at. Like, if you wreck off
P5.
there, I mean, he's really got nothing. All these guys that are fast now could be. I'm not gonna say anything. But why is he still going?
Yeah.
I'm confused. Oh, the
maybe
session's
he
over.
Doesn't know he's missing. All right.
I was confused for a minute. Like, why did he come down pit road? And I realized, oh, the session's over.
I was just thinking, does he not know he's got front wing damage as he went incredibly wide at,
And I thought he was going to cut in last second and DNF himself. Oh, they're still wearing black helmets referring to Eagle's mother's death. Sorry about that. But that happened last week. It was a tribute. Everybody was wearing black helmets.
Yep.
Very sorry for Eagle.
Yeah, I would imagine probably quite a few drivers don't change their helmets too often, so they might have...
Forgot.
Yeah.
I would have done the same thing.
Having said that, I've reminded myself to change my helmet for tomorrow. Yeah, of course, condolences
I was going to race Austria.
Eagle and his family. Yeah.
I was going to race Austria, but I was like, yeah, I don't know. See, like, Formula 1's a weird thing. I like racing in league races, but, like, I feel like I get blown away. I'm not sure. Like, I can sit, like, 103s with this track if it's nice conditions. Yeah. Like 102s. But me and my friends used to do just, like, 5-lappers and 25% races.
Yeah. That's where the fun is, if you ask me.
Yeah.
With your friends, anyway.
Not on online lobbies. Forget that. I swear, like, I play online lobbies on simulation damage just to see the carnage sometimes. Like, the simulation damage model is weird because, like, it's real. It's like, it's, in my opinion, it's a little too sensitive, even though it's simulation. Like, they can get away with a lot more stuff in real life than they can in this game, which is weird.
Yep.
Like, say if I wallbang someone, it'll rip off my wheel, and it's just like, I didn't even wallbang him that hard. Also, don't take that out of context, chat.
Yeah. We've heard it here first. Fry Guy and the wallbangs. What you get up to in your own time's your own business, buddy. Right, going out in Q2. But by the way, there is qualifying going on.
Yes. Forever.
Going out is Dean, P11, Shots, P12, Monkey Boy Kurt, unfortunately going out with his teammate.
They might be doing it purposely at this point to go out because, like, Monkey Boy does have a lot of pace. I feel like they're planning something.
Yeah, and...
Oh no, Dean. Dean.
He's crying.
He has failed to make it
was
to Q3.
17 thousandths of a second. To be fair, the top 13 separated by just over half a second is impressive.
Yes, but it ain't gonna matter in the race. It's gonna be all wet conditions.
Yeah. Of course, yeah, a lot of people probably be compromising their
Vettel just
setups.
Got an extension. I thought he said he's gonna retire or something. Or is that just a troll? I can't trust, like, anything now because people use the fucking F1 breaking news stuff, like the bracket, and they make it like fake shit, and it's just like, you don't know if you can believe it or not anymore. Unless I see it's from Formula 1, like, I don't trust it. That's why I thought at first, when Kimi said he was retiring, I didn't believe it at first. Until I saw it from Formula 1.
Yeah.
I thought Kimi was going to try and get 1 year in the next gen car.
Perhaps he's had a look, doesn't really like the look of it, and is just thinking, yeah, nah, sod it. I'm out.
Yeah, no, I want my V
I mean,
back.
I don't blame him. You can't say he's not had a good career, because he definitely has.
He's had a great career. Like, Kimi's a good driver. I feel like he'll probably do more rallying now since he's at a Formula One because he seems to like and enjoy that.
Yep. Yep. Going back to his Finnish roots.
Yes. When's the next time we'll get another Finnish driver besides Bottas? He doesn't count.
I don't know. I don't know of any young ones coming through F2 or F3. He's also apparently done NASCAR.
For what? That don't count. He did one race in life. That don't count.
Well, I don't know. Alonso
He did one truck race. Did he? I don't think Alonso did one?
Alonso was in the Indy 500.
Well, that's IndyCar. That's something a little different.
Yeah, it's not NASCAR. Yeah, I don't know why I got confused. I know exactly, yeah. So,
IndyCar is something, like people say it's just Formula One with no talent. Like, IndyCar is like different, like it's different than Formula One. Like, IndyCar is more street circuit based and has ovals. I mean, like those cars, they do over 200 mile an hour on those ovals. The slightest mistake can like really hurt someone. Like that's, in my opinion,
oh yeah,
it's more ballsy than Formula One. Like,
I think I can't imagine there's many scarier things than doing 200 mile an hour on an oval circuit in an open wheeler. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, with not much
admit,
protecting
it doesn't
you.
quite appeal to me. Yeah.
I mean,
what's the safety like in IndyCar? Is it?
It's a lot
are they
better than
doing
it was
as well
10
as
years
they
ago.
are.
IndyCar
Yeah.
doesn't have many injuries now because that aero screen, which I think Formula One should add, and they're saying like it doesn't protect that. That's bullshit. If IndyCar can run it, and IndyCar probably has way more crashes and shit and high speed, and if they can run it, Formula One can run it. Like, in my opinion, the aero screen is safer than the Halo.
I mean, don't knock the Halo too much.
I'm not gonna knock it. It's very safe, but like
it is. You see, it saved Lewis Hamilton's head at the weekend.
I mean, he still got hit, but it saved it. I saw all these memes where they had his Hamilton, and they just like edited a tire mark on his head.
Yeah.
He's lucky Max did not accelerate. He is so damn lucky. That would have snapped his neck. That would have snapped his neck. No shit. Like, the force from those tires spinning would have snapped his neck. No shit. Like, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
That would have killed him. So, in my opinion, he should be grateful that Max did not spin those tires. In my opinion, I feel like that move that Max did was a bit questionable, but Lewis also did not give him room. Lewis literally just exited the pits.
Yeah, I mean, effectively, Lewis just said, no, you're not getting passed over the bumps, you go, and Max...
Like, that was preventable on both ends. Yeah. It's another racing incident. I say most of the blame is on kind of... Last time, it was most of the blame was on Hamilton. This time, I would say it's like 51% Verstappen. Like, Verstappen did go for a gap that was closing, but yet again, I'm pretty sure everybody does that.
Yeah. The thing is, would a more mature driver have done that? I've tried for the move.
The thing is,
you try and hang
if they
it
weren't
outside
title rivals,
turn one.
If they weren't title rivals, I feel like Max would have backed out.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And Max's aggressive driving sometimes is justified. Because, like on Monza, there's not many places to pass besides DRS zones. Like, if Lewis gets in front of him, there's really no getting past him at that point, unless Lewis has, like, a fucking stroke. But, like, I feel like Max sometimes is very justified in his moves, and people just knock him for it. Like, in my opinion, like, Lewis was at, like, major fault at Silverstone. Like, if I would have done that in a league race, that would have been, like, totally my fault. Like, you don't, like, especially a corner like that, you don't really do that shit.
It's not a favourable place to overtake, I'll give you that.
That, and it's like the first lap. There's still like 34, 37 laps to go. I always say this when I'm a spotter, because I spot for races too. I don't stream those typically because they're really boring. But when I'm a spotter, I tell the guy, listen, don't be so aggressive. We still got like 49 laps to go.
Exactly.
Preserve the
Unless
car.
you got someone in your ear telling you that, it must be quite hard.
It's just about
Although,
discipline.
having said that, yeah, exactly. I think what happened at Silverstone is probably because Lewis knew that if he didn't get in front, Max would just pull away.
But the thing is, that's also another thing. Like, if Lewis did think that, Lewis should have maybe not, like, Lewis. See, Lewis is a weird scenario here because Lewis did make that move, but Lewis is justified, I feel like, to make that move. But at the same time, it's unjustified. Like, yes, the move wouldn't have been necessary, but there of all places, and the way he did it, like the execution was horrible.
Yeah, so he missed the apex. Max turned in too early.
But I feel like if Lewis actually took the corner correctly, like if Lewis maybe took the corner correctly,
Lewis kept. To be fair,
he kept it
on the track. He kept it on the track. He didn't extend at all, so he was making the corner.
But he needed to slow down a bit more.
Side, yeah.
Like, it's a different story when there's a car alongside you. Like, if there's a car, like, I feel like Max wasn't cutting him a break, but like Max, I feel like was justified in being aggressive through there because he had the dominant lane and he was in front of him.
Yeah.
Well, there's also another political fucking wormhole that is the Formula One regulations saying that if a driver has to be ahead of braking, which in my opinion is terrible because when it comes to stewarding calls, they can just pull some bullshit out.
Yeah. Well, I think generally speaking, they've got the telemetry data. They do have the ability to request it from the teams.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about that aspect. I'm talking about like the issue with the Formula One penalties is I feel like they should have a neutral party decide the penalties. The FIA, I'm being honest, is not a neutral party.
But
like
they're not neutral.
They're not neutral.
They never have been.
They never. Yeah, exactly. Like that's why I never got about their penalty system. Is why they don't have a neutral party like do something.
Yeah, I mean, it's very well known that they always used to favour Ferrari. Nowadays, people say, well, they favour Mercedes.
That's not true, really. They've tried to screw Mercedes.
I'm not convinced it's true. To be fair, they're nowhere near the stewards are nowhere near.
Oh, there's a spinner, Hirsch.
Hirsch has spin from second place.
And there's another
going
car,
into sector 3.
Slow. I think it's Fardo. Yes, he's had some issues. For a second, he had smoke coming out, and I was very confused because we can't blow engines.
Well, you say that, but last race, I had a sensor failure.
What? Don't they have failure? Fardo's around.
Fardo goes round again. Yep, last race out in France, Jeff got on the radio and told me I had a sensor failure.
What does he mean by a sensor failure? Like,
I don't know. It's a very generic thing to say, but I hadn't at that point in the race hadn't made any contact with anyone at all.
Well, that's not something
I
you get
don't know whether it's a bug.
So I mean, like,
yeah.
Did it affect your performance? You felt like? I mean, in my opinion.
Well, I don't know. He mentioned it once and then.
Because
really
like
there
are a lot of sensors in an F1 car. You gotta be more specific. Like, is it my fuel? Is it my ERS? Is it like tires?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was a good move by whoever's in front of Fardo.
Yeah, Object Fungus getting in the way there of Fardo.
I mean,
is hot.
Fardo. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Fungus is also doing this because they're right next to each other on the pylon. Yeah, Fungus also isn't even going. So, yeah, that was a dick move.
Yeah, it looks like he invalidated.
Kiwi, also, congrats on getting into Q. This is your second race, I believe, if I remember correctly. Congrats on getting in Q3. Robin, I have not heard of you before. Is he new?
Who, what, sorry?
Is leader new?
Oh, yeah, Pez Robin, yep.
didn't see him last
new
week.
this week.
And he's got
Currently
cold.
sitting 1 minute 45 to go in Q3, sitting on pole as he is coming out to do a last run.
So is Hirsch. Oh, there's a car around Fardo again, in the same spot. How is he not DNF?
And that is more front wing lost.
I think he might be a little pissed at Fungus now. Because, like, I feel like... Oh, yeah. Is there debris on the track? No, there's not. He's just parking in the gravel trap. He might as well just retire. Or no, he's got a lap time. Never mind, he's good. Kiwi and Fungus need a lap time. I'm gonna go on board with Hirsch. His engine sounds like it's having an absolute stroke. Oh, it's a Haas. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to all the Haas fans out there. I know I'm an American too, but I just gotta...
All two of them.
What's the two of them? It's just something you gotta do. Just bash a Haas car.
RBT has gone fastest with a 103.8.
Not surprising. He's got some pretty good pace. His teammate does too, but he gets in a lot more wrecks than penalties than him.
Yeah, Grimsey putting himself up in 5th place with 104.3.
Good.
Well, Klutschak, this is last chance saloon for him.
Hopefully he gets a good lap.
Let's see him improve on current 6th place. He's just gone down to 7th, in fact.
Hirsch, it's a nasty wheel spin off of the third turn, excuse me. Never gonna get that right. Have you ever seen the short circuit of Austria?
I didn't know there was a short. So, oh, of course. So there's, I think in grid.
You know where
the recent grid game? Yeah, there's two different.
If you
there's
spectate,
a north and a south, isn't there?
Yeah. If you spectate Bardo, I'll show you. Yeah, car retirement track. I'm not sure who that was. It's where you know where that like sharp left, not sharp, but like the hanging left turn is.
Yeah.
Like if instead of going left, you go straight. It's the turn after Perez.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah. Just straight, literally. In my opinion, that's a fun circuit. Yeah.
So a little bit of frustration creeping in there for Klutschak, who invalidated his last lap.
And Fardo.
Sends himself spinning over the line. So that is it.
So Fardo will be starting in 14th, I believe.
Yep, 14th for him. That's a 5-place grid.
That's really going to hurt him
penalty,
with the rain.
But he's going to be not impressed after... If we saw what happened with Object Fungus was as bad as we thought it was, he's not going to be impressed. So, 2 drivers into the 103s.
Yes.
That's RBT and new guy Pez Robin.
We just had a guy disconnect. Crashed.
And there's the rain. I think Fry Guy is taking a phone call quickly. And on that, I will temporarily leave so I can get a bevy. I will join you guys for the formation lap. So it looks like we are underway already on the formation lap. That's got a couple of people being disqualified. Seems like something happened there. So down the grid, at the back we've got Ali Ferrari. In front of him is RS Toffee. 17th place is T-Jet. 16th place is Twins. 15th place Preacher. 14th Fardo. 13th is Joshua Meister in his first Grand Prix. Monkey Boy Kurt in 12th. Shots to Drippy 11th. Our good friend Dean in the Alpha Tauri in 10th. 9th place Kiwi in his second race. It's a good shout from him. Rushed. Now full time in the Ferrari in 8th. 7th place is Klutschak, second in the Drivers' Championship for Tier 1 at the moment. 6th is Groansy. 5th, Object Fungus. 4th place is Harry. 3rd place Hirsch. 2nd place, a great qualifying from the new guy, Pez Robin. And our leader tonight is RBT. Out in the front, one of only 2 drivers to set her to get into the 103s during qualifying. So yep, good effort. As we're here now, waiting for the race to start. And away they go. Looks like RBT's got a good start, but Pez has made the jump on him in the second phase, as has Hirsch. Looks like there might have been contact there going into turn 1. Looks like Robin's got away with it though. Hirsch still behind RBT. In 3rd place. Further down the field we've got Dean making up paces. Oh, it's all going to end bad. Ooh, nice. Kept it very nice and clean there in the mid-pack. Great racing there, great respect shown from all the drivers. Kiwi here up to 6th, but he's got Klutschak on his inside. There's contact. They both just keep it. Further down, we have Rushed down into 15th. It's not gone too well from him at the start of this race. So who are the big winners so far? So it looks like at the moment Ali Ferrari making up 3 places on the opening lap. That's a good start from him. Twins also making up 3 places. Kiwi also having a lightning start, getting up into 3rd place. Going up 3 places into 6th, I should say. Oh. So that is the end of lap 1. Robin here out in the lead with a great second phase to his start. And he is currently a second up the road from Hirsch, who has got past RBT. You see RS Toffee coming in for a change of front wing. Not sure where he got that during the first lap. But of course that pit stop putting it probably at least half a lap behind. Rather brutal. Twins making up another position there, going into 12th place. He's right behind Monkey Boy Kurt at the moment, who is breathing down the neck of Dean, and who of course is right behind Shots in the other Williams. Probably feels a little bit outnumbered at the moment. Fastest lap there coming in. I'm not quite sure who it was because my stream bar's in the way. I do apologise. Yeah, Pez Robin clearing the way on 15.4. Monkey boy Kurt. There's some action going down in the middle. Williams drivers going side by side. Don't do it. That's not Williams. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. This is what happens when my co-comp leaves. Monkey boy Kurt, of course, in the other Williams. So both Williams having a battle with the Alpine. Looks like Schatz has come out on top for the moment, but Klutschak is still on the back of him. Twins getting the better of Monkey Boy Kurt there. So, who's close? Who's close? There's a big bundle of cars as Harry has gone out. What's he done? What's happened there? Safety car is out. Safety car is out. He looks like coming onto the start-finish line. He's gone into the wall on the right. Safety car is out. Unlucky there for Harry. Got himself a little fan club. Haven't seen them. They've not been too noisy tonight in the chat, but Sargent ran off. No, I don't think he's too impressed with that there safety car. Sargent ran off, of course, is the tier 2 driver, as Fardo looks to have just got himself a penalty under safety car. Not ideal. He will still be trying to make his way back up to the front, well, to everyone in front of him.
I'm sorry, what did I miss?
Welcome back, Fry Guy.
What is
yeah,
this?
You missed. It is very, very wet. I don't know if you could tell. It's raining.
Oh, it's lightning.
We've had. Oh, I've missed that.
Why are they racing? There's lightning on the track.
Well, they're not really racing at the moment behind the safety car.
Who had a Harry?
So Harry, unfortunately, looks like he lost it out of the last corner. Went into the wall on the inside, which did bring out the safety car. Glenn Watson, the best driver, is out of the race now. There's the fan club.
They have really tough conditions, it looks like. And they're getting freaking penalties under safety car.
That's two of them now. So Fardo, Boris Toffee was that.
Yeah. I'm confused here. Actually,
why is that?
I don't know if this is. This might not go down. This might go down like an Azerbaijan. So I don't know.
It's an interesting thought.
Because these conditions look very bad on a track like this, where it's very, like, especially in the last couple turns, are very tricky. Like, track limits are going to be such a fucking pain.
Penalties are, so I can't tease, and we're back.
Put it on the bottom, on the middle, or
yeah.
You can't put on the bottom left because it blocks the logo and they get mad when you do that. Or no, never mind,
yeah,
see the stream more.
I've shoved it on the bottom right. It only covers up the spectate controls, which I would like to think that I know by now. Not that I'm particularly good with them, mind, but. So,
how many laps can they go on left?
I'm gonna guess.
There's a car off in the grass.
Yeah, that was Hirsch having a little bit of fun on the throttle outside of turn 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna suggest it will be a one-stop. There might be drivers trying a no-stop if it stays as it is. Although
don't they have to stop once at least?
They won't have to if it stays wet. I would have. It would be unusual for the rain to stay heavy all race in my experience. So there might be a switch to inters happening eventually, but you never know. So safety car is in this lap.
They're already on 5
So
up old tires.
Yep. Pez is pacing the field at the moment, backing everyone
Why is he
up.
stacking them up? That's a bad idea. I don't know why he's stacking them up. I'm pretty sure
It's not a great idea. You're just inviting more trouble. Looks like he's gone. Oh, so tentative. Preacher Chom picks
Severe
up a
collision.
5-second collision.
5 seconds.
Monkey Boy Kurt.
Hirsch almost lost it on the final turn. He's all the way at the pit boards.
So coming into turn 1, out of turn 1 I should say, Pez maintains the lead. He's already got a 5/6 gap over.
192 mile an hour in the rain up the hill. Damn. It's some ballsy stuff, man.
Ballsy stuff, yeah, that's
Imagine doing 192 mile an hour in a road car in the middle of pouring rain.
Yeah,
This is where someone's gonna wreck.
Yeah. Sergeant ran it off. Think someone is gonna no stop. I'm inclined to agree with you. The tyre wear isn't great, but
Car off.
Isn't it?
T-jerk.
Isn't massive car off. T-jerk. Looks like he's rejoined. Does the man have damage?
No, he just won the gravel.
Looks like he's okay.
He just won the gravel, looked like, at least from my perspective. By the way, it seems like these guys are having a bit of issues staying close together, which I do understand because of the rain. So this might be one of those position races. So you might see guys, like you said, stay out just for the track position.
Exactly.
Because a lot of these guys have penalties in the back. And I'm pretty sure no one wants to be in the back in the middle of a rain race. Passing is going to be such a scary thing.
Absolutely.
Especially in these high braking zones. At the moment, the work was a nice racing too. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a very, very small window in the wet between braking on time and ending up about 50 yards too close, too far off, and then you end up going to, I think, as Super GT would say, the Shadow Realm. Ooh, Pez had a bit of a moment there coming out of a turn, whatever that is. Not sure. Hirsch is right on the back of him.
Let's go on their onboards to see how bad this. Ooh, the spray is really bad. It looks like. Look at onboard.
I would imagine it only looks worse from their perspective. Keeping a nice line there for turn 1 though. But Robin just seems to pull away from him on the straights.
I feel like what's happening is Robin has a better down. Like Hirsch probably has a low downforce set. And for dry weather. And Robin adjusted his setup because it seems like Robin has really good pace in the rain.
He does. It does look that way. But
it's like, look at Hirsch.
Certainly.
He's missing apexes. Like, I don't know if it's just him. Oh, he's in the grass almost. He's not taking. The issue is also he's not taking the groove that's already available. These guys are working in a racing groove, but he's not running in that groove for some reason, which I don't understand. Where all the puddles are not at.
Yeah.
Oh, God forbid someone touches one of those curbs.
Yep. Wouldn't even do that in the dry, personally.
To be honest, everybody doesn't have a penalty. I am proud.
Yep, always challenging, of course, with a slightly different handling model this week than it was last week.
Why they changed it?
You can see Kiwi go up the inside turn 1. Nope, stops in behind. So I think I think the cars are definitely more prone to understeer to better reflect real life performance. Oh, that was very close to Kiwi going into the back of Object Fungus there. As Klutschak picks up a 3-second penalty and loses a position to his teammate.
Yeah, we'll go on board with Kiwi, as you said. This is probably the only battle that's going. Oh, Klutschak just passed Twins somehow.
Yeah, it looks like Twins just let his teammate straight back past.
Kiwi's having a bit of issues, it seems like, on the exits. He's really kind of close to these curves. I feel like that's going to bite him in the ass, dude.
Yep.
Like, I would not be running these close to these curves in the dry. Like, he's right on them in the wet in these conditions. And knowing how curves are in these games, how inconsistent they are, has Robin with a 114.961. Let's see if anybody can beat that. The clean air seems to be really helping Robin at the moment, as right on Fungus's tail is Kiwi really pounding him through these turns as he gets a nice run going up those straightaway.
But shots right behind Kiwi.
Ooh, he's going for the dive bomb. That's not a smart move. That's not
No.
a smart move. Oh, he didn't get the stick. I thought he was plowing the Fungus. Like, that was a risky move. He did it so late, too. Like, did you see how late he pulled out?
Yeah, it was a ballsy move, shall we say.
Yes, and the balls, quite frankly, did not stick on the track, it seemed like. I'm sorry for my comment there, but...
Balls to him.
Oh my god. Okay, back... Oh, they're really touching these curves.
Yep. Kiwi getting very friendly with that curve there.
That's like the one curve you don't want to hit.
Yep. I wonder how long Fungus can keep Kiwi behind him.
Because Kiwi's also being pressured by the 3 cars behind him.
Yeah.
What Kiwi should do is he should not run the same line as Fungus through these straightaways. So he can, like... That's a trick to wet weather racing, because you don't want to get in your spread. Whatever you do. Like going up here, stay away from his line and then duck in the turn, unless you're going to dive bomb him.
Yeah.
Nice little turn there from Kiwi.
Got a great
Fungus
shot from the outsider car.
Yeah.
Going down that back straight.
Fungus just seems to have a lot of rear grip on exit, unlike Kiwi and Pez. Not Pez, Hirsch. Like right there.
As we see with so many drivers, if you can get a good exit, if you're good at your exits out of corners, then you can keep someone behind you.
Another issue is a lot of people don't overrate this track when it comes to passing. This track is quite difficult to pass on sometimes. Yep,
Klutschak falling down the order.
He spin.
Looks like he might be coming in. He is coming into the pits. Monkey Boy goes past him. So Klutschak coming in with damage.
Yes.
From what was about P10, I think.
Kiwi being a little too aggressive, went into the runoff in turn 1 for trying to... I don't know what he was doing. He's sticking way too close to Fungus's rear on these turns. Like, he's overdriving it there. Ooh, yeah, he's really overdriving.
Misses the apex.
He's still, like, he's really overdriving this course. His tires are going to be dead by the end of this run. It also seems the rain is not getting any better, nor any worse, which I don't think it can get any worse at this point.
Yeah, we've seen the lightning. We've certainly seen the rain.
Yes, plenty of it. You could rehydrate the Africas with this much rain. Again, not too much, or...
I mean, I'm just.
I don't know if you were. I don't know if that was just. Yeah. I'm cutting a thin line with my jokes today.
Oh, shots up the inside of Kiwi into the last corner. They're still side by side.
That was a risky move, as we have a McLaren out of the race.
Preacher Chom is
There's
out.
damage in the pit lane. Someone's also wrecking the pit lane. I think there's damage in the pit lane.
Let's look at who
As we have a
beats
slow
Jack.
car on track is Fleet Jack. Creature. Ooh.
Yeah. Looks like he's lost it there, and of course this has brought out the safety car. Now,
I think they wrecked
Sergeant
the pits.
Rananoff is saying box, box, box. Do we say box for inters or do we?
It's not. No, it's too
like,
risky. It's still too. There's too many puddles on track.
Yeah, a
Like,
lot
look
of
at all this
drivers
thin
serving penalties.
Hopefully
Looks
none
like
of these guys
Rush
get
is
screwed.
serving a hell of a lot of penalties. Is
Whoever
his
that-
pit crew doing anything?
What the hell? What's going on with Rush? He's gonna get lapped soon.
I think he had a glitch where he wouldn't leave the pit lane, so he left the session and his AI is driven away for him.
Did he leave the session?
Hopefully we get him. Yeah, looks like we have to get him back.
Is the AI gonna pass the safety car though? That's the issue. And it will.
I think they fixed that.
They did. As we have our leaders in the pits at the moment, top 5,
Yep.
top 6, top 7, top 8. Everybody coming
Yep.
down. Everybody's getting those fresh tires. Except Twins, who's going to rocket up the board with 14-lap-old wets. Questionable move.
He probably going for the no stop.
That's a smart idea with 14. He's going to have to run 36 laps on a pair of wets. He's going to get
very
past.
doable.
It's doable, but his pace he's going to lag is going to scare me.
Yep, needs to look after those rear tyres, definitely. See, if you ask me, I don't know whether it's because they're going slower, but the rain looks like it's lighter.
It's because they're going
Although there's
slower.
still a lot of puddles. There are still a lot of puddles.
It's just as much as they were in the formation lap. So I mean, yeah. So I mean, it looks a lot lighter because they are going slower, and also certain parts of the track, like this part of the track, has way more rain.
Oh yeah, actually, that might be. No, it's not wind. They're not smart enough to code in the fucking wind.
NASCAR's doing that somehow. So I don't. Sorry for the notification.
That's alright, I'm sure
The reason also
the
why
viewers can forgive you.
the reason why I went AFK before is also to find out what was wrong with my mom's car. I found the issue.
I assumed you got a phone call.
Yeah. We fixed the issue at the moment, but it's probably gonna break again. Though did not tell her that because I don't want her to freak out.
That's alright, I'm sure the 13 people watching on my side and however many are watching on yours will not tell a soul.
Yeah. Watch, I get a phone call in the next 2 seconds.
That would be, I think, we call that Sod's Law. Also known as Murphy's Law or several other things, probably.
I'm quite confused. If they might, in my opinion, they might. See, I wish that was an option. If there was like a race director, they just have the safety car do laps on the track. Because like these conditions are quite tough. I don't know if it's worth racing in. But I'll give these guys a lot of credit. They're doing really well. They have not DNF'd more than 2 people.
Only 2 DNFs is impressive.
Even though this track is more open track than anything, but
still a lot of places to wreck at.
There is. These guys have also not been hitting as much. That's really good. Really better than Azerbaijan. That was a mess.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a good show so
You
far
know-
from Tier 1.
You know it's really bad when Scotland gets mad. He's a chill guy.
He's not. He's Scottish. He's got a hidden rage. They all do.
Chillest guy I probably know, besides a few people. But when he gets mad, you know it's serious.
Kiwi's picked up a 5-second penalty for a major collision with Kiwi.
Alfie Dean.
Kiwi also picks up one as well.
He might get this reviewed, so I wouldn't really.
It looks like he's coming in. He might be looking at
He stopped
just
on the
trying to
track.
serve that 5-second penalty. He is serving that 5-second penalty.
Oh, I'm thinking of Ali Ferrari. He was stuck. He was stuck on the track for some reason. I don't know why, but did he waste another pair of wets? Because that might bite him in the ass later if they have another safety car.
I think he has, but to be honest,
Whoa!
17 laps through the race, yeah, that was dodgy there from Twins. I think if you were to pit now, you would go to the end anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd have any tyre worries.
I'm just thinking about the pace they could gain if there was another safety car within like 15 laps.
Yeah.
It's not really about the tires being like worn, it's more the pace you gain in return. Because you could stay out, but the issue is everybody behind you could be on. It's whatever. This is my strategy on things. If the leader pits, you stay out. If the leader doesn't pit, you go in.
Yeah. Always. Yeah, that's a good shout.
Whatever the leader does, you do the opposite. If the leader retires, you finish the race.
Indeed. Quick look at the penalties. Twins currently in first to 6 seconds. Next person is RBT as they are away. That is a messy start.
Did he back him up, it looked like?
It looks like it. There was...
Ooh, right on the tail of Hirsch's RBT. A lot of spray going on. I cannot see a thing on his onboard. Only see his cockpit, it looks like. As they go into the turn, this isn't going to work. They're too wide. Oh, he's got contact with Hirsch. They kept it relatively far off. Damage, no front wing. It only gets worse for the Red Bulls today.
Not looking good. Not looking good at all. Pez
That was
all
not
over the
good
back
sign.
of Hirsch.
Quite frankly, this race not get any worse for these Red Bulls unless they all retire. I mean, Kiwi with another 3-second time penalty. He's off the track. Where is he? He's lost.
He's going for a...
He's around
he's
again.
going again. He's looking to build on Bottas's lawnmower business.
Get those lawns.
Sorry, I nicked your joke, by the way, running off. Fardo is out.
Fardo is
What
out.
happened to Fardo? That is another safety car. Oh,
It's good news for the people that wrecked.
yeah.
Oh, by the way, Kiwi retired.
Kiwi has retired. That's interesting.
Not sure for what.
I know he had a lot of penalties, but see, actually, can we just go back a little bit to a few laps ago when we were saying, oh, it's only a few people retiring. That's fine. As Dean comes out, puts the intermediates on. That is a bold move right there.
Especially, I mean, I think what his plan is, he's gonna. These guys are gonna like put a groove in the track with the safety car. I think that's his gamble right now.
Yeah, Dean, like he says in the chat, nothing to lose.
Except your wheels.
Yeah, you probably need those. We see him going into the braking zone of turn 3.
Leader comes down.
Understeer City.
Why did Twins come? Oh yeah, he was on old tires. Twins has come down for his stop. This safety car was actually the worst outcome for him.
Yes, indeed.
So he's gonna thank Kiwi and the other driver that wrecked ferociously. Alti. With Hirsch in
Keep
the
an
lead.
eye. Oh god, understeer City. Yeah, I don't think it's dry enough. I say dry enough, I don't think it's cleared up enough.
Yeah, I thought that
Oh,
ever since you said he got inters. I still think it's a bad idea. He's got nothing to lose but his car, basically, and his life.
yeah, I think he could very well be coming in again.
Ooh, yeah, he
If
can't
he
even
can
make the corner.
I don't think he can make the corner. And indeed, in he comes. That's
He
a
better
gamble,
hurry up. He
but
might get lapped. If he had damage,
that
damage.
He's gonna have to.
Hurry up now.
Gonna have to pull out a very good stop here.
If his crew
Not that
fucks
you've
up,
got
he's
any
dead.
control. Is he putting another set of inters on?
No, it's a glitch, probably.
No, that is another set of inters coming out.
Did he forget to switch it?
And he had some front wing damage.
He has to
No,
pit
perhaps
again.
he served that penalty. So he served 2 penalties, I guess.
He has no more penalties, it says. By the way, the safety cars will probably come in this lap.
Yep. So
After the rain's getting worse, it looks like. I'm on
Dean is
Robbins.
probably not gonna. He's probably not gonna be able to catch
Will
up.
he make the first turn? Is my question. He did.
Much better that time.
Ooh, it's got a lot of wheel spin. I'll give him that.
Needs to switch up those gears a lot sooner than he did there. I think he did well to keep it going in a straight line, mind.
This is not
Right.
a turn he has to be worried about either. He's got to be worried about those flat corners. Yeah, it seems like it's not lighting up any. Like right here. A little bit of oversteer.
He's not looking too bad. Let's see as he comes. I missed his sector.
The thing is, he might not look too bad, but he might be lacking in pace. That's the thing. He's oversteering a bit, yeah, a little bit, but it's good. Bit of rear spin there, like rear tire spin. I heard it. I think at the moment he's just gonna lack on pace. That's not the thing I can think of. Also, these tires, he's probably not pushing flat. He should be pushing all out, but after what happened last lap, I don't think he's gonna push all out.
I don't actually think he could get those tyres to the end of the race.
Yeah, because Inter's wear
Unless
pretty
he was-
bad. Oh,
Yeah.
he's lost. Oh, yep, he lost it. Oh no, he saved it.
Oh,
Great save.
yeah. Safety car is still out.
It's because he's on the same sector as him. The safety car won't go as long as you're in the same sector as it. Does he have a teammate? No, he doesn't. So he'll go another time around because he's not in the same sector as them. Like if they hit sector 3 he's not in there with them, or sector 2 at least, I think they'll go around another time. So this is actually good for Hirsch at the moment. The counting down of the laps. Very bad if you're rushing the 16-lap-old wets in the back of the field. You might as well pit at that point. You got nothing to gain or lose. Also, always a lap down, it says. Scoreboard a bit off, or?
I'm pretty sure the scoreboard's a bit off.
Oh no, that's a tire.
Does it say he's a lap down? Yeah, that's his tyres are 1 lap old.
I'm so used to the NASCAR layout. It's my bad.
Safety car in this lap.
Usually they call it in sector 3. Damn, okay.
So yeah, it's a little bit inconsistent amongst the tracks.
Will Alti make it in time without spinning out? Find out next time on Hirsch is gonna win 2021. Hirsch has a very good
Pez
chance.
has anything to do with it.
Hirsch needs another safety car, in my opinion, to really lock this win down, because Hirsch has a history of making a lot of mistakes. France is a good example, but he still won that race.
He got a great drive out of that last corner. He's staved off Pez Robin into turn 1. At the moment, Groensey up into third position. Great showing there. Ali Ferrari from last place finds himself in sixth.
Oh, we'll do a full wheel slide though.
We'll see.
Merc,
I reckon if he put the Inters on at the moment, he probably would.
the Merc somehow is backed up in the front. That hasn't happened in how many weeks?
Not in Tier 1, admittedly. In Tier 2, it's been pretty good for him.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping a one eye on the delta there between Rushton and Dean there in last place. It looks like Dean is losing time. He's lost about 0.6 of a second so far this lap.
I really don't get why he went back on those Inters after his first stint on them. He might gain time, like, on the straights. That's about it, though. Definitely not on corner exit, though.
Yeah. Hirsch pulling a little bit of a gap over Pez in second.
Hirsch
is now over a second gap. Fastest lap. RS Toffee picks up a 3-second penalty.
Poor guy.
Oh, looks like Monkey Boy he's pitting.
He probably has
He is
some
pitting
damage.
in the Williams. Damage, yep, he's getting that front wing changed.
Unless there's another
Hot
safety
tyres.
car, he's pretty much done then.
Yep, puts on the wets.
Yo, Alti passed somebody. Yo, he did it. He did it.
Yep, good job. Inters confirmed, best tyre. In you come, everyone.
Spread it up. The Williams is the brass of shots. Almost spun it, but he saved it pretty good.
Got himself a 3-second penalty for the trouble though. Ali Ferrari breathing down his neck.
As a overview, Hirsch, Robin. Oh, there's a car around. Ferrari, RBT in the worst spot. Oh, he almost got hit. Oh my God, he's in the worst spot. He's gonna lose all these hard work positions. He can't remerge either. He's gotta wait.
After such a good start to the session, he was going so well. Lap 24 finds himself facing the wrong direction and down into 13th place.
He almost got nailed. He's so lucky. To be honest, 13th place isn't the worst finish. Wins, rush with a 350. They just keep coming.
Ferrari sitting behind shots at the moment.
By the way, no one's close to getting DNF. The highest penalty is 9 at the moment, with 2 people.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad indeed.
The driver
a couple
of
of
the
people
day
with the 5 second.
is quite... Guess what? The driver of the day is the Merc of the field today, man. Ali Ferrari, 14 positions gained.
It's looking good so far. I don't want to jinx anything because, you know, teammate. He's done it. Well, seeing as you've said that, I'm going to point out the fact that actually Sergeant Rannoff also points out you said the Ferrari of RBT when indeed he is in a McLaren.
Hey. It's been a stressful day. I'm tired. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
There's no food in my house. So leave me be.
Go munch your Cheez-Its. But you don't munch your Cheez-Its. It's unprofessional. Not that we're professional at all.
I couldn't miss Thursdays with our favorite commentator David Wolface. Fun commentating days.
Yeah.
Ali Ferrari almost spun it, but he saved it.
Yeah.
The jinx is catching up with him.
3.
As the other Mark of Groundsy is in 3rd, but with a penalty. I gotta add up these penalties. Right now it's dead even between Groundsies and shots. I'm not gonna add that shit up, it's too complicated. They all have penalties for like the whole midfield. Besides
Yep. So at the moment it would stay as it is. There's a lot of 5 and 6 second penalties in there. A lot of contact under safety car it seems.
Yeah, but a lot of those are gonna get changed probably. I'm assuming at least.
So at the moment Bronzy's got a 4-second gap over shots in 4th. So he is looking good to keep that 3rd place.
Oh, Pez Robin has gained whole second. He's gonna lose a lot of time here. It just seems Hirsch has the best car on it. Like when it comes to just whoever.
I think this could be down to what we were seeing earlier, in that Hirsch has the better downforce, which will allow him to go through those corners just at that higher speed, and he's
a very good
stuck behind someone.
True, as well. I noticed that
France
too.
Pez really behind, sniffing that gearbox. A little bit too eager on that throttle out of that corner.
You really want to give a good look in there.
Don't count him out yet. This promises to be an exciting end to the race. Sargent running off, professional my arse. What your arse does in its own time is up to you, mate.
What do you say?
It's. I think it was a jest at the fact that we said we're professional. Apart from the fact that we don't get paid.
Yeah, I mean, I get paid with these, man, so I mean, I'm pretty happy.
Of course, we are very happy with everyone.
We are very happy with you all here tonight. We get something out of it. We still don't get paid. We get paid in people actually listen to our stupid voices.
Yeah.
Thank you for your
continued
support us.
Yeah.
Just right now, we have a very interesting battle for first and second. So it seems the top three have a pace of their own.
Yeah. It looks as yellow in sector 2. It looks like T-Jerk has gone round and he's collected
a safety
RBT.
car.
Safety car is out. So T-Jerk then coming together with RBT. It's not been his race.
Now this is it. This is a crucial decision. Does Hirsch come in or not? Because if he goes in, Pez should stay out. If Hirsch stays in, stays out, he goes in.
I suspect we won't see any pitters.
You're correct.
Even Dean's come in onto
the wets. It was that bad.
Put the wets back on. Yep, it was that bad. He was losing time. I didn't think it was too much time. I thought maybe if he'd have held it out, he could have got the pace out of those tyres, but it appears not.
It seems it's getting worse actually with rain.
It does actually, to be fair, as Hirsch. Again, in his favour, this safety car. It's another couple of laps. He doesn't have to worry about Pez pushing him out of the way. That was another 5-second penalty there.
Now, all
picked up down the field.
Hirsch has to do is not get penalized. As Monkey Boy Kurt got his penalties removed.
Yeah, so very nearly getting another one there for corner. For track extending. So RBT's into the pits. Will Dean come out ahead of him?
This is your moment, Dean. Come on, do it.
No, it looks like.
Dang.
Still last place for Dean.
Dang, sad days.
Good effort.
I don't know why Robin's hounding Hirsch under safety car. That's going to end up in something like what Twins did.
We've seen plenty of collisions at the moment for safety cars.
I'm surprised these guys are. I mean, how much fuel do they have left? The rain goes through a lot of fuel. That's another interesting topic to talk about. Are these guys saving fuel?
I'd imagine. I mean, is this the third safety car we've had now?
Yeah, but still, I mean. As for some reason, Robin is holding the brake and gas at the same time, which that usually blows your motor, but we don't talk about that.
He is probably doing it to try and burn some fuel, I would imagine. That's actually a very good point from Sergeant Randolph. Dean, of course, while he is last at the moment, has no penalties. As he has overtaken 2 in the pits.
They had penalties.
Yep. So Dean currently with no penalties. The same for Monkey Boy.
Watch him just
The
like
only other
curse the
two other
two.
than the front two. Yeah, well, if I curse Monkey Boy, I'm not going to be too disappointed. Don't tell him that, chat.
Why would he do it?
Oh, nothing. It's just something to do with him being league management.
Okay. Yeah. To be honest, I'm surprised. Hirsch with the questionable swerve there. As
Yep.
we are going to go green probably next lap. I didn't see the sign for safety car coming in.
Yeah, I suspect it's another lap. Of course, the light on the safety car still on, still flashing. Didn't quite look like people had caught up.
Now, this is Hirsch. Will Hirsch back up the field to cause chaos? Or will he jump it and go? Because he's got...
It's a tough call.
He's going to have like 4 to go. And I believe they can have one more safety car, if I'm not mistaken. If they wreck on the first lap of them being green. So, it'd be an interesting call by Hirsch. As Pez, which is not too far off on pace, neither is Groundsy. Groundsy could potentially sweep up first place if these two wreck with leaders. 2 leaders wreck.
Yep. If they get caught up of each other.
Which is very possible because of the
great.
way Robin's been racing Hirsch.
Yeah, Groundsy does have the 5-second penalty.
Yeah, but literally everybody else behind him does too. So except Monkey Boy. And he's 6 seconds
Dino.
back.
Yep. So, who we got winning? Well, at the moment,
Lights are off on the safety car.
Yep. So in this lap.
Now Hirsch is not jumping it, surprisingly. Yeah, I think he just went. No, he didn't. Safety car's just going very slow.
Yeah, he got slowed down. Good reactions there from Pez. As the safety car would have auto-slowed Hirsch. Our twins getting a penalty coming out the final corner.
Because why
it's a good, nice clean start there from Hirsch. Shots to Drippy, getting a 3-second penalty there. He is up to 19 seconds. So behind him, Ali Ferrari,
he goes
13
for pass.
seconds
He's
worth of
going
penalties.
for it. Too wide, they're touching a little bit.
Round the outside, great racing, absolutely great.
He probably
well held there by Hirsch.
If it was dry conditions, I think he would have made that pass. Like, he got past them into the
drive
corner.
around the outside. Yeah, not to mention that Haas is Hirsch is in a Haas.
Yeah, Hirsch might pull its twofer. He might get 2 in a row here. That would really help his driver standings, along with his efforts with Haas. As T-Jerk has DNF in 3 straight or 2 straight, and then 2 straight.
Yeah, Klutschak picking up another penalty. That's 9 seconds for him.
Oh, Robin almost into the pit wall. This seems like he's pushing
he might
the car. Sorry?
Might be biding his time a little bit as Ali Ferrari up the inside of shots. Oh, there's contact. Looks like they've kept it out of the wall. They've compromised themselves though.
He's probably going to go.
What's going on there? Object Fungus has hit Shots. As Shots is out, he's lying in the middle of the track. You need to be careful, guys.
They're checking up safety car. They almost kill each other in the front.
Safety car, twins.
Are they going to finish under safety car?
This is going to be a very short safety car. Rushed picks himself up a drive. That was a very quick drive through.
Yeah.
Rushed.
I'm actually can they finish under safety car?
They can't. I think we're gonna have
extended time or no?
I think we're gonna have 1 lap of racing.
Oh, dang.
One or two, possibly 2 laps. It might only be 1 lap
Oh,
under
there's
the
the
safety
American
car.
4th and 3rd.
Get in there, lads! They're probably not going to keep it because the penalties are quite massive. Although, well, Groansey is looking good. Maybe Monkey Boy can spoil the party. Dino, currently sitting 11th, also has no penalties.
Well,
he is set to gain.
If this
from
is a one-lap shootout, this will get crazy.
It is going to get crazy, and I hope it stays clean.
Yes, otherwise we may hear from league management all week. And we love clean racing up in the coming days. That too. Because, one, we don't have to do analysis on stuff. I wish we had replays. I really wish we did, but we don't. As we look here, we got Hirsch, Robin, Groundsy, Ali Ferrari, Object Fungus,
Joshua Meister,
Twins, Monkey Boy, Dean, and Rust. If we have one more DNF, we'll have just enough to make people get points. Which I do believe we might have 2 people DNF, because this is a 1-lap shootout. Or 2-lap shootout. The safety car's coming in this lap. So they didn't even get the chance. Yeah, the lights are off. I'm surprised. I thought we were going to go another lap.
I'll wet my whistle for this. This is going to be an eventful last lap.
Literally, it's wet outside, man.
Hirsch has gone. He's going to have to slow down, I think, before... No, he goes.
He's
Away
lucky
they go.
because sometimes if it doesn't cross the pit line, it freaking penalizes you with the safety car.
That's a poor exit there.
He's gonna get him. No
Robin
blocking,
looking around the outside again. Will he get another break in? Side by side. Who gets the better drive away? They're still side by side.
A little side draft there as the people behind catch up. This is a risky corner to pass on the outside. He's going to let him by. Smart shot. Oh, he's going to cross it over.
There's the undercut from Pez.
They touch.
Oh, they touch.
He's off. Into the wall.
Hirsch is off. Oh, God. He's rejoined. Oh, that's very close. Oh, he's been hit sideways. Just about keeps it. He's up there with Rush. Unfortunate for Hirsch.
Not enough left to get. Robin. That's going to be really looked at after the race.
What a shame. They've been doing so well. They were racing so hard, and unfortunately something had to give. Unfortunately, it was Hirsch.
1 lap to go here at Austria. As he does not seem to have any damage on the leader's car. Hirsch, on the other hand, is toast. Mentally as well.
I think Rush is gonna get himself disqualified for not serving a drive-through.
To be honest, it's not the worst outcome.
Yeah.
Oh, he locked it up.
He's not getting points anyway. Groansey not quite close enough. He's got that 5-second penalty.
I'm surprised how underwhelming those guys were on the fresh tires.
Yeah. So,
coming out of the
through
final
the last
turn.
corner, on his debut.
The unofficial results is the key quote-unquote phrase here. Robin, Groundsy, Joshua, Object. It's changing again. I didn't even get a chance to read it.
Yeah. Of course, we saw a load of drivers drop down the place there because of the acquired penalties. I think Ali Ferrari ended up finishing 7th place, which is still very good. That's 12 positions gained.
I think he gets I think they don't take away positions gained with your penalties, do they? They just take away the time. So
Very true.
I think he got 18. He was up at he was up in like third almost at one time. I think he wasn't third.
He was third. He finished third on track. Yep. So there is
The unofficial results with quote phrases.
Yep. So he said it. Rananoff said it. He got third place. Did Dean?
What a monkey
Result from him.
I don't know. We might
Right,
see.
let's...
We might see Groundsy get this win, depending on how big of a penalty. I think there will be a penalty with one of the leaders. I'm not sure whose fault it was because I was on a Robin's onboard. I don't know if Robin came down too much or if they just went into each other. But nice win here from Robin. We'll invite them for interviews, I guess.
I sent out the invites.
We already have one in the chat. Very exciting race. As we have our podium finisher.
A lot happened in a very short amount of time there at the finish. So,
oh man, we're gonna get some lectures after this race.
Yeah. Just waiting for
second place, I think, right? Is he already on FIFA?
Yep. It's happened before.
Twice, in fact.
Okay, yep.
Who came in second again?
It was Groansy, who's not here. So
he is probably AFK. I just realized he has a Pierre Gasly gamer pick.
Fair enough.
Maybe that's why he's not here. Red Bull.
Okay, so interviews. So, do you wanna take Dino and
I'll take
I
Dean.
will take. Yep.
So, how are did you guys already include your audio?
Yeah.
All right. How did the conditions feel all race?
It was absolutely awful.
Really? Was it worse than
more
the other rain race this season?
Yeah. Especially the track, because a lot of corners are so slow, so you have a lot of traction.
Getting no penalties really helped you in the end there. How did you manage to get no penalties?
I actually did get the penalties. I got a 10-second penalty when
collision.
One of the Red Bulls hit me in my rear during the safety car, and of course, Codemasters giving me the penalty. It's very unfair.
Just like real FIA.
Yeah.
So it's accurate.
It is accurate, but also in a bad way.
Yes.
But I did those 2 pit stops to the intermediates.
We were questioning your ballsy move there.
Yeah, I got really angry with the 10-second penalty, and then I think I knocked my front wing off, so I was absolutely done. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna retire in the pits. And then I thought, you know what, for fun, let's just go out on the inters, see what I can do. But I couldn't do anything, so...
Was that your first race where it's come down to a final lap shootout?
Yeah, it's also my first race in the podium here.
Dang. Congratulations on your first podium. Hopefully many to come.
Yeah.
Get ready for the lectures tonight from the main staff here in the league.
Yeah.
And congratulations on your podium and have a great night. At least I think it's night for you.
Yeah, I'll make sure to do a shoey later on and send it in the Discord.
Okay. Just make sure that shoe isn't full of grass. It'll be good. Go on, David.
Echo that, Dino. Yep, good race. Good to see you up in the podium. So, the debutant tonight, Pez Robin. I don't know what your preferred name is. I'm going to call you Pez. Hope that's fine. It's your debut tonight. I think you only joined today, I believe. How did it feel to win on your debut here in Fair Play Racing League? That's no problem, mate. No problem. That's fine. So yeah, that's fine. I'll keep it best I can. So okay. So what we'll do is, yeah, we'll just offer our congratulations to you. Yeah, well done. Did you enjoy the rain?
It seems like it.
Yeah, it's a great race, really entertaining race today. Of course, ended up in Hirsch going off the track. Unfortunate for him. It was a good fight. Like you say, I can't comment on how many moves were made. I didn't necessarily see it, but we hope that you we see plenty more of that. So we're very. Now I can't speak English. So we hope to see plenty more of the fast-paced racing you showed tonight. We thoroughly enjoyed commentating on your performance up the front. So again, congratulations on your debut win.
As I can mention, the winner's curse has arrived again with Hirsch.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. So of course Hirsch winning last week, and yes, didn't quite pan out the way he would have.
Did he make it the points at least? I didn't check. I didn't get a good look.
I think he did. Because Rush had that. Rush probably got DQ'd for not serving his drive-through.
Alright.
Okay, so obviously Groansy's not joining us.
Yes. He's drinking all the liquor right now.
And he's
podium finish.
again, he's probably typing in the Discord right now. But I think that is all we have time for this week.
Yes, sadly. It's that time of the day. You just gotta.
It is indeed 5 minutes past 10 at night right here. With don't forget, tune in tomorrow.
We have Biddle and
Division 2.
Dean, I think. Are you two commentating tomorrow?
Me?
Oh wait, never mind. Oh no.
Yeah, they're not in the party. Oh, Dean, where's Dean? Dean here?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Alright, yeah, you in the comms box tomorrow?
Yeah, I think I am, but I'm not so sure about Raikkonen though. Not 100% sure.
Okay, well, join us tomorrow. At least Dino will be here.
Yes.
At the very least, it will be tier 2 going. The better tier, in my honest opinion and unbiased opinion. I have been David Lolface, and
I've been Friday Clips.
Yeah, we're working it. We'll get better.
Yes, I'm also exhausted, so it's kind of like. All
right. Yeah. Always with the excuses. Always with the excuses.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us, everybody. Again, come back tomorrow for more racing round.
Good night, ladies and
For
gentlemen.
round 7, Division 2 at Austria. Congratulations to our podium finishers today. Well done to everyone finishing the race, and obviously those who didn't. Thank you for joining us, and we will talk to you next week.
Goodbye.